Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are headed up north to do a stealth camp in a town that I can't tell you about just yet, because I'm going to try my hardest to get this vlog out to you guys as soon as I get into that general area. But I wanted to talk to you and say hello and kind of catch you up to date. What is first is Carol and I are going to Cuba as our first time in Veradero, Cuba. Of course, we're going to make some videos while we're there. And one of the main reasons we're going there, because people that we've become friends with, who we visited last year in Crow's Nest, Alberta, when Carol and I went across Canada, actually it was a year and a half ago, we met them at the Keokoko resort, Milia Keokoko, and we have become friends with them. We talk to them all the time. And when Carol and I went out west the last time, they said, oh, you got to stop by the Crow's Nest and hang with us for a couple days, which we did, and we made some videos. If you saw them, thank you very much for watching. Because of where they live in Canada, the only way they can get to the east side of Cuba is to, first of all, they live about 2 hours, 2.5 hours south of Calgary. So they got to drive from Crow's Nest up to Calgary, which takes 2.5, let's say 2 and a bit hours. And then you got to get on a plane, or, yeah, I think that's what they do. They usually drive up, get on the plane, they have to fly to Toronto, and I think that's 4 hours. I'm not 100% sure how long it takes, maybe 5 hours. Let's just say 4.5. So there's like a 7-8 hour day already. Oh, and of course they have to get to the airport about 2 hours ahead of time, so they got to leave 5.5 hours before their flight. Then their flights takes 4.5, 5 hours. So that's a 10-hour day already. And then, so they usually stay the night in Toronto and then get on the next plane to Milia Keokoko, or the Keokoko area of Cuba. I got to get a coffee. You guys can come with me. And then then they got to get up and get to the airport 2.5 hours to 3 hours before their flight, which they're already at the airport anyway, so they don't have to get up too early. But you still get into the airport, make sure you get through customs and security and all that stuff. And then they got to fly, and again, I think it's about 3 hours to Cuba from Toronto, maybe more. Can't remember. I've been 5 times and I can't remember how long it takes to get there. I'm going to do a walk-in. Should I do a walk-in? No, let's do a drive-through. What was that noise? I heard some noise. Okay. So, anyway, the only direct flight they can get to Cuba is to Veradero. They prefer Keokoko. They said if there was a direct flight, they'd always go to Keokoko. But because there's no direct flight and it's a long, long 2 days for them, and they're a little bit older than us, and so they try their hardest to... I should have been videotaping forward. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have time to put all this stuff together editing wise. I gotta shoot this video, and yeah, that's what we gotta do. Okay, I guess I can give him my cup, right?
Hi, I'm gonna help you.
Hi, large coffee, 2 cream, and I've got my own mug.
Yeah. Is that everything?
That's everything, thank you. Thank you. So they reached out to us and said, oh, by the way, we're going to Cuba again this year, but we're going to Veradero. There's a place they really like. I'll tell you guys later where it is. So we said, sure, sounds like a plan. Hang out with them.
Oh, so it's 240.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh, he filled it up. I love it when they fill it up. They don't cheap out on me. I'm always afraid to put the lid on too hard, because it'll go, Let me do that. Oh my gosh, that is just perfect. Oh, thanks, Tim Hortons. You guys rock. And I forgot to tap my thingy. Ken gets no points. He get no points. Oh well. I think it's 40 points for every $1. Something like that. They changed it a couple times. Anyway, so they said, oh, we're going to Veradero, and Carol and I have always wanted to go to Havana. which I think is only 2 hours away from where we're going to be staying. So he says, sure. So we're going down to Cuba for 10 days. We leave on Sunday. We have the kids looking after the cats. So the neighbors on either side of me and across the street are all retired, so they're around all the time. So they always kind of keep their heads up for me and make sure everything's copacetic. Is that the right word? Copacetic. And we also hire a cat sitter who will, when the kids aren't around, the cat sitter comes over, feeds the cat, does the litter, hangs with the cats for about a half an hour, scratches them, gives them a brush, plays with them a little bit. And so usually have her come in 2 times a day if the kids aren't around. So everything's covered, everything's good. So the reason I have to go today to get this done, this is Wednesday, I got to get up to where I'm going, is I lucked out when I was in Florida. I shot 2 videos, totally forgot about the second video because it almost intertwined with the first video. Plus my vlogging, like I just got mixed up and forgot I had the second video, food video to put on KBD Productions TV. So I'm really lucky I have that in the can, as they call it. I've edited most of it. I got to finish it up tomorrow. Paul just asked me a day or 2 ago. He said, oh, by the way, Matthew, for his stag, wants to go ice fishing. And so there's 8 of us going ice fishing. Paul and 7 other people in 2 cars were going to come up to my house, pick me up, and then continue on to the ice fishing. And I should definitely be vlogging some of that for you, but I have no time. There's a snowplow. People are moving over, don't want to get into a collision. And he's like doing 2 kilometers an hour. And he's kind of on the highway, kind of trying to push the extra snow up and over. Ooh, that was dangerous. So yeah, I got to get up to where I'm going, shoot my stealth camp overnight adventure, and then tomorrow I'm meeting the guys at the cabin, and then we'll be doing ice fishing for the rest of Thursday, all day Friday, and then coming home Saturday, and then packing Saturday night, leaving Sunday to the airport. We don't have to get to it till like 4 o'clock, so I'm probably fine with that. Then Carol and I are flying out, I guess, Monday morning at like 6:30 in the morning. And I can't wait to show you. It's going to be a new hotel, new adventures. And the fact that we're going to be going into Havana, Carol and I are very excited about this trip. And my brother-in-law, who loves cigars, I don't mind cigars. I don't smoke them a lot. If there's a certain celebration or whatever, I love to puff on a stogie with my buddies and pals and family members and stuff. So he asked me to bring back the allotted amount for 2 people to bring back. But I think I'm going to bring back like 1.5 and then get myself some stuff. Maybe buy a nice humidor while I'm down there. And I really do enjoy a cigar once in a while. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy a cigar once in a while. I love the smell of cigars way more than I do cigarettes. If you're going to smoke something, you don't inhale it, you just puff on it. And just the aromas and the flavors and the socializing that goes along with it is amazing. So there you go, guys. Just wanted to keep you up, try to keep this video as short as possible. Again, I'm getting this video done. I'll make another vlog tomorrow letting you know where I was. And then I'll make some vlogs definitely of the ice fishing. And it's not going to be like a traditional stag with, you know, dancing people. Ooh la la. And stuff like that. But I'm sure there'll be some shenanigans of some type. So I'll videotape what I'm allowed to videotape and not videotape what I'm not allowed to videotape. Thank you again, guys. The last week has been amazing. That video I made called Bad Days was like the most successful video that I've put up in the year. It's kind of funny. Like sometimes I work really hard to try and put out a really fun, creative video, and it gets views. Like all the amazing people that love to watch any of my videos. Thank you very much. But then when all of a sudden something bad happens and I put it on my channel, I don't know what it is. I got like 8,000 views in a very short period of time. Made some good revenue. So the fact that day wasn't a very good day, but the fact that I vlogged it and then shared that with you made that day an exceptional day because of the views, the subscribers, the comments. You guys are all absolutely stunning people, and I appreciate every single view, like, comment that you guys honor me with. All right, talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to you later. Bye.